Happy Monday. We are going to walk through our last week of systems. And this one I just love because it's so simple. It is so clear. It is so easy to do. And we have it all laid out for you. So let's get into it. This week, let me share my screen. Can you see the board? Perfect. So we have gone over helping your friend get started. We've gone over helping them get onboarded. We've gone over the duplication process and what that looks like. We've gone over all of these different systems that are all clearly laid out and easy to use. And tonight we're going to do the customer care and follow-up. And not really that this is the last system, but it kind of intertwines with all of the other systems, but it's very self-explanatory, which I love because it's so simple. And I'm here for simple, and I'm here for effective and what works. And we've been talking each week about how our whole goal about this is to not be salesy when we're helping our friends start on Plexus products. Yes? Anyone here to be salesy? No? Okay, good. Glad we're all in good company. So I just want to throw this out there. One of the most salesy things that you probably could do would be help your friend get started on Plexus and then not talk to them again. We don't want to do that. That 100% makes it look and feel like you are only in it for the sale. And that's not where your heart is. I know that it's not, and that's not what we want them to feel either. So also been there, done that, got that t-shirt. So you're in good company. If you're like, oh man, I did that once and it's okay. It's okay. We can come back from it. It's going to be fine. We can come back. So we have our customer care and follow-up board right in here, number 6. So we have your roadmap with all of your what interests you the most with your screenshots, the pricing paragraph, and then we have our onboarding with the welcome call that we talked about, and then we have our duplication, inviting them to post the 2-liner. And remember that 2-liner is going to stick in multiple places. And you're going to see that we're going to hear about it again tonight. So we have our first 30 days of follow-up. So what you're going to do is your new VIP orders today on Monday. As soon as they get their order placed, they're officially in, you get the email, congratulations, you have a new VIP. You're going to take your calendar, whether it is your phone calendar. Hold on. Oh, we're in August. I'm not really sure why we're in August. So today, where is my face? There it is. Okay, so we have, and then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And if you have a paper planner, then you just open up your paper planner. You start on today, Monday, and you go 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 days from right now, you are going to send them this message. Hey, Ashley. If her name's not Ashley, don't say Ashley. Say her name. Okay. We're not gonna call everybody Ashley, but hey, have you gotten your products yet? I'm so excited for you. We're gonna send that 4 days after. And then we're going to chat with them. We're going to help them working on their consistency, on their product placement. Hopefully by now, like we talked last week, on the back end, they're receiving texts from your leader that's dropping resources and all of the good things that they have that have come with their membership. Hopefully we've gotten them on a welcome call. So this is all going to fit seamlessly together. We're going to find out if they have their products, if they need help with if they're going to remember to take them, if they need to put them on their nightstand or put them by their toothbrush or put them in their kitchen or we're going to help with all of that and just be a real human and talk to them about somebody who's just starting their products, and they're going to be so excited. So we're just going to feed in to that excitement. So they ordered today. We counted out 4 days, which I think is Friday, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. Okay. So somebody who orders on a Monday, we're going to be checking in on Friday. So Friday, they're going to get that message from you. Then you're going to drop down to next Friday, 1 week later, and ask, how did you like the taste of the pink drink? Tell me what you thought. Just kidding. If you know they've received their products. If you don't know, you ask if they've got their products yet. If you know they've received their products, we ask how you like the taste of the pink drink. Tell me what you thought. Not how are you feeling, because we just want to know right now how they like the taste, because that's really the only thing they're going to be able to tell us. Because if they're not feeling anything, we don't want them to think that something's wrong if they're not feeling anything on day 1 of the pink drink. So 2 options for that week 1 check-in. Then we're going to drop down to next Friday and go to week 2. Are you getting into a good rhythm? The number one biggest piece of advice I have for you is to remain consistent. Do you feel like you're taking your products consistently? Are you drinking your water? Are you pooping 2 to 3 times every day? And this is going to fit so seamlessly because we've talked about all of these things on the welcome call. They've been getting back end texts with all of these reminders and things like that. But the key here is to make sure that they're taking their products consistently. We want to make sure that they didn't take them for a day or 2 or 3 and then forget. So that is the point of that check-in on week 2. Then we're going to drop down another week, week 3, and we're going to ask about their sugar cravings because most of our people start on the triplex. And by this point, they may be seeing an increase in sugar cravings. And so we're going to talk about that with them. They're also going to be getting texts on the back end. So this is really just you, kind of like we talked about, creating that, like connecting all of the dots and why it's so important to create the community and create the hype squad and pull all of this together. Because remember, to your people, if they're getting texts from me, I'm a nobody. I'm a rando from the street. They don't know who I am. They think that my text might actually be spam. They don't know. So you coming in and following this same system and reinforcing the things I'm saying, I'm reinforcing the things that you're saying, is all just helping them feel really, really confident in the support that they have here. Then we have our week 4. Are there any changes in your regimen you'd like to make before your next order? So what this is going to do is this is going to make sure that they know that that subscription is coming. They've gotten lots of drops, that they're having a subscription coming with the text. We're going to talk about it on the welcome call, but this is just going to make sure that if there's any changes that they want to make before they get their order, we touch that, because there ain't nothing worse than them thinking or not realizing after all of this that they didn't have a subscription coming and getting that message. So that is on week 4. So you just drop down on your Fridays for somebody who starts on a Monday. And those are your messages. And the cool part about the board is when you're in your keyboard, you can just click to the board, click the message, and pop it right in there. You don't even have to copy and paste it or retype it. And then the other thing, I told you that 2-liner shout out post was going to come back around to chat with you. Anytime they share a win, they feel like they're sleeping better, they feel like their cravings are better, they feel like they're not reaching for junk, they feel like their appetite is more under control, any sort of positive feedback, any sort of win, we're going to ask them again to do the 2-liner or the shout out post, depending on which one. If they've done the 2-liner, then we're going to go to the shout out post and tweak a message that talks about the things that they're experiencing. So anytime in any of these messages they come back, or if they just send you a random message and they're like, hey, I have slept better the last 3 nights than I've slept in the last year. Could that be this stuff? You're going to be like, oh my gosh, heck yes, this just made my day. I'm so excited for you. What do you think about doing a little shout out post for me? Something short and sweet that you could help others who are silently struggling. That part is really, really important, because remember in the 2-liner, we're talking about how so many people sit and struggle silently and just feel like it's normal. And then also telling them that they get in on the 2 $50 cash giveaways for the shout out post as well. That is the first 30 days of follow-up. If you want to see it all in one, it's right here. If you want the messages, they're here. Does anybody have any questions about customer care and follow-up? After those 4 messages in the first 30 days, my recommendation is to check in with them at least monthly, if not every 2 weeks, but at least monthly at the minimum. Love the paper planner. We have some paper planners. I like a reminder that dings my telephone.